And good evening. I'm Tom Yamas, in for Lester tonight. We begin with that breaking news. Massive ground stops and delays across some of the country's biggest airports, making the holiday travel chaos even more complicated. A difficult summer travel season is now going from challenging to worse. Before the severe weather even moved in, Americans facing a rare combination of high gas prices, high airfare, and mass cancellations because of staff shortages across the country. The July 4th getaway is underway, but tonight it's unclear how far people will actually get. Nearly 50 million people navigating through clogged airports and roads. Gas prices down slightly, but still painfully high for so many Americans. Tracking it all for us tonight, NBC's Tom Costello, who starts us off.
Friday night and America's July 4th getaway is looking dicey tonight. Critical airports up and down the East Coast in ground stops, with severe thunderstorms from Orlando in the south through Atlanta up to D.C., Baltimore, Philly, and New York, adding to the day's growing tally of flight cancellations and delays on one of the busiest travel days in the nation's airports.
Never come to an airport before wondering whether my flight's going to take off or not.
Our flight got canceled yesterday, so now we're hopscotching around to get home.
Roughly 4,000 cancellations just since Sunday morning amid the nationwide pilot shortage. Meanwhile, record numbers of Americans on the roads. Despite the highest July 4th gas prices on record, $4.84 a gallon, the national average, though down 18 cents in 2 weeks. Pricey enough to force some Americans to rethink their getaways.
I wanted to kind of go far away, and it's just too expensive to do a round trip of gas, or even just fill up multiple times.
But a record 42 million Americans are paying the price.
During the week, it's all work from home, so I guess it sort of evens out.
A new poll finds while 45% of Americans are cutting back on driving, 61% of people taking a summer trip are still choosing to drive.
Delta flight number 1393 going to Seattle, Washington.
No surprise given unprecedented numbers of airline delays and cancellations this summer. Starting today, Delta, American, and United are all trimming their schedules further to align with their staffing levels, just as passenger levels hit post-pandemic highs. Today, Delta issued a fare difference waiver for anyone wanting to change their flights this weekend. As the TSA chief cautions, it'll take weeks before things return to normal.
Once you get into the middle part of August and then past Labor Day, things get a little bit more calm over the course of the fall.
Underscoring the pressure that the airlines are under, Delta reportedly offered passengers this week on a flight from Michigan to Minnesota $10,000 if they would get up and give up their seats in an oversold flight. Delta apparently was even willing to pay the passengers right then via Apple Pay. Tom, back to you.
$10,000 for a single seat. All right, Tom Costello for us tonight.